Edge ERP is a single, integrated solution to handle an organization's core processes. It is geared towards a variety of industries and verticals including trading and distribution, manufacturing, contracting, fleet and workshops, worker villages, human capital management and real estate. While Edge ERP's functional core is based on finance, it is inclusive of a comprehensive set of tools to manage inventory, purchases, and sales. The solution also includes modules for human capital management, production, and asset management within its ecosystem. This short video showcases the features available in Edge ERP's HR payroll solution. Masters available in the payroll module. Transactions available in the payroll module. Reports available in the payroll module. The payroll flow graph provides graphical navigation of the payroll flow, starting from master data creation, followed by the timesheet entry, and finally the salary process. The first step is to create the masters, starting with the employee master and salary heads, and finally creating a salary master against each employee. The next step is the timesheet entry prerequisites, which includes defining holidays and weekly offs for paid leaves, and leave management, including leave applications, leave sanction, and duty resumption. Once the timesheet entry prerequisites are completed, timesheets can be imported into the system directly through the time attendance database, or via Excel. Timesheets can also be made manually if required. The next step is the salary process. However, before the process itself, any additions or deductions, including loan applications or deductions and any ad hoc monthly additions or deductions, have to be entered. Once the salary is processed and finalized, it will need to be locked. The salary lock entry will also generate the required financial entries. This will be followed by the salary payment and bank transfer for WPS. The employee master header records all basic information, including name, badge ID, attendance device number, address, contact details, date of birth, gender, labor card, passport and Emirates ID number, as well as the photograph if required. Shifts can be defined on the shift master, and the default shift can be set for the employee. Joining date can be recorded here. The joining for leave and last resume dates are updated from the leave management transactions, leave application and duty resumption. Status confirmed, terminated, resigned is maintained and updated here through the system transactions. Grades, payment type, and eligibility for air tickets can be defined here as well. Late-coming rules, reporting to, department, division, and profession can also be defined as required. Weekly offs and currency for salary process is set here as well. Nationality, discipline, visa type, visa location, to manage multiple trade licenses, contract information and ticket details can be recorded here. Documents can be managed easily in the system, along with expiry alerts via pop-up alerts or email. Documents can be attached directly in the system for reference. Document issue and receipt control is also available, and can be used to track documents. Inactive documents can be marked to maintain historical records. Current salary and increment history can be seen here. The tabs are controlled via user access rights, and only users with relevant rights have access to this information. Financial ledger account mapping can be done employee-wise for salary process, leave settlement and final settlement. Employee experience information can be recorded here. Employee nominee information can be recorded here. Gadgets can be created in the system, and information regarding gadget assignment can be recorded here. Reappointment history, if any, can be seen here against the employee. Employee information can be imported easily into the system via Excel. Holidays must be defined in the system prior to the timesheet entries prerequisite, to identify paid leaves. Leave requests can be made online, via ESS. This request is then available on the leave application. Leave applications can be made from a leave request, via ESS, or directly in the system against various leave types, including annual leaves, unpaid leaves, sick leaves, interim leaves, or any other leaves that have been defined in the system. Leave application can be made as an encashment if required. The type of leave, start date, and applied in days can be entered and the system will automatically calculate the total leave days and end date. Leave balance is also displayed here for reference. Once a leave application is made, it will need to be sanctioned. Approvals can also be set up as required. Leave history can be seen in the Leave History tab. Duty resumption will need to be made once the employee rejoins work. All pending duty resumptions are listed here. The resumption date can be changed in cases of early and late joining. In case of leave extension, the duty resumption will be marked as a leave extension, and a new leave application will be created for the leave extension requested. Leave settlement can be made against annual leaves, maternity leaves or as an encashment, that is, if the leave application is made as an encashment. On selecting the employee, the system will autofill currency, division, joining date, last settlement date, leave request number, start date, last resumption date, leave salary up to, and approval days. Any additions or deductions required can be recorded here. Pending salaries can be seen here and accrued salaries can be included in the leave settlement. Handover received check is available to ensure that assets belonging to the company have been returned. The net pay amount can be calculated once all required entries are completed. The Accounts tab shows the ledgers that will be affected on the leave settlement transaction. The Leave History tab can be used to check previous leaves of the selected employee. If shift allocation is enabled, then shifts will need to be assigned to employees based on the period selected. Timesheets can be entered manually if required, either daily or monthly. The daily option will populate the default timesheet records for all employees on the selected date. The monthly option allows generation of the timesheet per employee month-wise. Project-wise hours can be maintained per day, per employee, if required. The system calculates the total hours worked, normal OT, weekly off OT, holiday OT, extra OT and late hours based on the in and out times and the rules defined in the system. Various filters are available to generate the timesheet, including division, project, department, shift, and location. The legend color highlights the attendance type. Timesheets can also be imported directly from the time attendance database, or via Excel. Timesheets will need to be validated prior to import. Loan applications can be made based on various loan types. The number of installments, deduction start date, and interest calculation, if any, can be recorded. Loans that have been approved will be available for selection on the payment voucher. Loan deduction will list all active loans in the system, along with the current balance. The deduction amount is filled automatically and can be changed or skipped if required. Monthly additions and deductions can be used for any ad hoc additions or deductions required. Option is also available to copy from the previous month, if required. Once all timesheet entry prerequisites are completed, then the salary process for the month can be generated. Salary can be processed by employee type, office staff, site staff or all, by division, and by currency. Salaries can also be processed selectively if required. The attendance details are summarized based on the timesheet information. Overtime is calculated automatically based on the OT rules and rates defined for normal, holiday, weekly off, and extra OT. If late coming rules have been defined, then late hours and amount is calculated for deduction. Monthly additions are added to arrive at the total earning. Monthly deductions and loan deductions, if any, are then deducted to arrive at the net salary, in the currency selected for the process. The local amount is calculated based on the currency rate defined. The expense ledgers to be affected on the salary process, defined on the salary heads, are displayed here. Once the salary process is confirmed, the salary lock is required to automatically pass the required journal entries. These entries can be exported if required. The journal entry passed automatically can be viewed by drilling down on the JV number generated on the salary lock. Salary payment can be made against the salary JVs generated previously on the salary lock. Salary payments can be processed selectively if required. Payment Details tab allows for selection of payment mode, bank or cash. Account Details tab shows the ledgers that will be affected on the transaction. The bank transfer is used for WPS file generation. It can be made as direct or against salary process for the selected month. Filters for visa location and employee type are also available. The bank or exchange house can be selected in the Details tab. WPS files can also be generated based on grades in the Group tab. Various formats for WPS for bank and exchange houses are available in the system by default and can be exported as well. Final settlement can be made in cases of resignation or termination. The system will calculate the gratuity and end of service benefits based on the settlement type, join date, release date, and other relevant information from the system. Accrued salaries and any other additions or deductions can be accounted for on the final settlement. Additional information can be recorded against the final settlement. The financial ledgers to be affected on the final settlement are filled automatically, based on the employee master setup, and can be changed here if required. Gadget information recorded against the employee is displayed here as a reminder that these will need to be handed over on final settlement. Provisions for leaves, gratuity, and air tickets can be generated automatically. Various reports are available in the system, such as expiry of documents, salary history, payslips, leave register, salary register, monthly salary sheet, monthly attendance report. Thank you for watching this video. Please do reach out to us if you need any additional information, or would like to arrange a personalized demo for Edge ERP. Detailed information is also available on our website at globaledgeme.com.